Can you be healthy at any size? If we're speaking strictly about health, everyone has what is referred to as a personal fat threshold. This is typically characterized by the amount of body fat that you can safely accumulate. And beyond this threshold, you'll begin getting many of the complications associated with excess body weight. Specifically things like visceral fat, which is fat that surrounds the organs, and unlike the slightly unsightly but actually beneficial subcutaneous fat, visceral fat produces many deleterious compounds and is extremely detrimental to health and longevity. And visceral fat is associated with increased mortality and reduced lifespan. The other thing that happens when you surpass your personal fat threshold is fat starts to accumulate inside of the liver and inside of the muscles, causing what's referred to as insulin resistance, which increases blood glucose until you get into the diabetic range. And diabetes comes with many side effects, including damage to the nervous system, renal system, meaning the kidneys, the eyes, feet, and hands, and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke, and many other health ailments. Given that you stay under this personal fat threshold, you can be classified as overweight and have a high body mass index, but most of your blood markers will look positive. With that being said, it does appear that people who are classified as healthy but overweight still have an increased risk of many diseases and an increased mortality. One thing that is also important to know is that people's personal fat threshold is different. Asians typically have a lower personal fat threshold than Europeans, which is why Asians typically develop diabetes at a much lower body weight. And in this scenario, they can be normal weight and unhealthy. This is absolutely not saying anything about one's motivation to lose weight or their ability to lose weight in general, and there is absolutely no judgment within this video. However, understand there are trade-offs to being overweight, and if the trade-offs are worth it to you, then that is absolutely okay. With that being said, if you'd like to take control of your health with an individualized approach to your nutrition, send me a DM to sign up for coaching.